Mhm.
Hello, my good people of the internet. It has been a minute. Oh my god. There have been
Three.
yeah, I don't know. I'm there wasn't a tech talk yet last week, so I'm fully responsible.
Mhm.
I will say this right now because I had some guests over
Mm.
from Los Angeles
Mm.
and they were long overdue. I went to LA almost 10 years ago. They said almost 10 years ago that they will come to Estonia.
Oh
They
wow.
they finally fulfilled the promise.
Oh, that's cool.
Yes, I'm
Took
lower.
a while.
Yeah, I mean 10 years here, then 10 years there. No, I'm actually okay, it's not that simple. First of all, people, I'm defending them a little bit now. Okay, so yes, my very good friend. If you follow me on Instagram, then you will see him who the guy is. But anyway, because I have some stories posted on Instagram. Anyhow, so he comes over with his girlfriend, and yeah, we did like 6 days full of activities and all the stuff. So I'm basically introducing Estonia and a couple of highlights. Uh,
Mhm.
One of them never has tried a wild strawberry. One of them never has tried a gooseberry, like one of those little tiny berries. Uh, I, was it? They wanted to do a sauna. I think one of them never tried a sauna also in their entire life. They both have never seen a robot lawnmower ever in their lives.
Huh.
Just
How is that possible?
yes, exactly. That's what I said. That's what I said. Literally, when they were like, What is this?" I'm like, this is a robot lawnmower. These have existed
Mm.
for 15 years or so."
You would
But
think that they would be all the rage and like,
yeah, but when you think about it,
yeah.
LA is a desert city.
Hmm.
They have desert. They don't have grass necessarily. Well, they have fake grass. If you don't, if you don't, if you don't, if you don't, because there's water to water the garden is like you have to be a millionaire basically. I mean, not necessarily, but still, it's super expensive to just spend your money on like literally getting your grass wet basically there because it's
Mhm.
so it's a desert city basically essentially.
Yeah.
Yeah, again,
All right.
never seen a robotic lawnmower. Just
Mm.
insane stuff to me. Yeah, and I literally have 3 of those, by the way. Just fun fact.
Mhm.
Uh,
Just take one as a souvenir.
yeah, exactly. Backpack. Just
Put it in your suitcase. Yeah.
yeah. So we did. They never had a hot dog. As okay, so they always had a hot dog like this. They never had
Yeah.
a hot dog like this.
Yeah. Yeah.
Never. So
I remember talking about
yeah.
that.
And fun fact, they were crazy about it. They went
Huh.
5 days, I think 4 days in a row every morning to get this hot dog because they were obsessed
Mm.
without me
What were they obsessed about?
because they really like the portion size. It's
Uh-huh.
way smaller. First of all,
Okay.
it doesn't make a mess,
Mhm.
and it was new also a little bit.
Mhm.
It was relatively cheap also. But
Mm.
this is I'm talking about the Statoil Circle K's
Yeah. Yeah.
the one the most basicest, just with some mayo, some mustard, and some cabanos frankfurter. They
Yeah.
one time they got a kebab also, I think.
Yeah.
Yeah, This was like the first thing that they, because the gas station was kind of close, and so they went without me, because I later I usually joined in at lunchtime, but yeah, then they were like, yeah, we had the whole hot dog already, we feel good, and yeah, anyway. We had.
I thought they would appreciate something like that. Yeah.
So, were they appreciating the? Have you had the Laga burger? The real the sauce and the cabbage with the burger that we usually the. Do you wanna know what I'm talking about? Laga burger, like the roti burger, the just covered in sauce and cabbage, and they're under there. There's some kind of a burger. Do you know what I mean? You have never had it.
I don't think so. I don't think
you have never had it. You have never had a Laga burger, really?
Laga burger.
Yes. This one.
One second.
Yeah, the stream is catching up probably. I will open up
Yeah.
my guilty pleasure drink of the week. Meanwhile,
wait. So what am I looking at?
A burger.
So what does it have? I see a lot of lettuce.
Exactly.
And a lot of sauce on top.
Exactly. You have never had this kind of burger before, really? Okay.
No.
Okay, so this is...
That's it? It's like vegetarian burger?
No.
Huh.
This, yeah, I mean, it's not good. Don't get me wrong, because this is nostalgic for... So, this is like 20 years of Estonian food culture right here. Every single Estonian has had this one of these, because this is super cheap to make, because it's just a tiny meat fillet and some a lot of sauce, which is cheap, a lot of cabbage, which is cheap, and this was in the 90s. So yeah, Laga burger. Oh, right, nice. Even my video shows up here. So yeah, exactly. This is it. Like every gas station, every small town shop, even my shop here in Tammiste, they are selling this. There are 4 places that in my place where they are selling it. Overall, Pärnu has probably, I don't know, 10 of these or something. So yeah, if it's a gas station and they sell a burger, that's what you will get. Every single one, all across Estonia. That's what the famous Rago burger is in Tallinn. That's what the Stop is in Tartu. That's what... Yeah, I think Pärnu has basically Nurme Tankla, which is like kind of... Anyway, any kind of small town, if they serve a burger, it's going to be like this. Every single one of them. So...
I haven't...
Yeah. They were not... they were not... like fond of whatever this is, so because they don't have the nostalgia. And by the way, this is also sold out at every festival ever, basically, because it's called the retro burger. All the Estonians go crazy for the nostalgic kick for it. Anyway,
yeah. So at this point, it's not about the dish itself, but more about the memories.
Yes, exactly.
But I have to say, it looks pretty bad.
It is. No, it is.
Having this much sauce on burger is a huge pet peeve of mine.
Yeah, of course. Because this is, but this is like, for most people, this is the nostalgia. I guess the sauce and the cabbage, without ever getting to the meat or something. But yeah, if you had like any kind of decent food for the past, like, I don't know, 15 years or something like that, 20 years, then this will probably be disgusting to you. So anyway, also, so Laga burger, and we did also the donut, because donut, Sõõriku bar, Sõõriku bar, yeah. So these ones, these donuts I'm talking about, and they were like Donuts? What the hell? We have donuts in US. We have donuts in LA. What are you talking about? And we went to that place, and they were like, okay, we had never had donuts like this. Okay, something new. They liked it. I mean, it's dough with some powdered sugar on it, top of it, basically. Anyway, so.
Wait, is that not how they make them in the US?
No.
Like deep fried like
no.
Dough?
No.
Oh, do they bake them?
They are. You know those what we have in a grocery store?
Yeah.
Glazed and not soft at all, and it's like more like not kunstlik. No, yeah, it's like a
artificial.
Yeah, like a. It's not soft at all. It's like a more like a. It has to stay in shape. The grocery store donuts. Those are those are the donuts that they only have. They don't have any of these. Donut. Yeah, so this is what they have. Yeah. This is their donut. Like there is no way that it's not covered in all of the flavor, the colors of the rainbow, and it's sugar on top of sugar on top of sugar.
Yeah.
Anyway.
Well, I kind of prefer this type, honestly.
Yeah, I mean.
Although to me, donuts is kind of very like low tier pastry.
Yeah, of course.
But if I'm having one, I would rather have the fun one. You know what I mean?
Yeah. I mean, sure. But they had never had a donut like I what. Anyway, we also did the spa, of course. They never have been to a spa like this ever in their lives. They really liked the steam sauna. Did some cold water things also after the sauna. They absolutely they liked it. And anyway, I don't know. Partied till 3 a.m, danced like some crazy sweaty animals, including me. I was soaked again.
Where?
First time at Sugar, the Sugar nightclub, where there was like a DJ happening, which was she was pretty good. She is kind of famous in Estonia, I guess. All of the people. Karin Smatik, I don't know. Karin Smatik. Yeah. This one. Well, Anyway, she's a DJ. She played. Fun fact: 2 nights in a row I partied. Then the second night they folded. They were like, okay, we're too old, I guess. But yeah,
How old are they?
Younger than me.
Oh.
Anyway.
All right.
Yes. So basically, I did 2 nights in a row. Karin Spatik was also in the Miami club, and I was partying there also. So anyway, also 3 a.m, something. No, she ended at 2. But anyway. I was soaked both nights completely because I'm animal on the dance floor. Anyway, so did some other stuff also that nothing too crazy, but lots of things for the first time ever in their lives. So I call that a success. Anywho, so that was my excuse of not doing a show last week because I was busy. Anywho,
was it also their first time coming to Europe?
Yes. Oh, okay. To Eastern Europe. Well, technically, they have been both to Western Europe like 20 years ago or something like that. But they were like kids back then, so.
Yeah.
And so the first time in Europe by themselves. And first time in Eastern Europe. And first time flying Ryanair and stuff, and yeah, I don't know. First time for lots of things. First time in a bog. I took them to the bog. Oh, first time eating sea buckthorn, the berry that grows in the bog. First time picking blueberries in a forest, for example. Never done that before. I think one of them tried a wild blueberry also for the first time or something like that also. Anyway.
Well, that's fun.
Yeah.
A memorable trip.
No, well, I hope so. I go organized it basically. Anyway, so what have you been doing? I don't know. How's Tartu so far?
What have I been doing? Well, it's been very rainy this last week.
Yes, exactly. This was also a problem here. Yes.
Well, we haven't streamed last week, but we streamed the week before. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, not much. Work mostly.
Now
I'm officially done with last time I also was officially done with my piano.
Okay, but yeah, last time you weren't here.
I mean, last time we actually streamed. I guess I was also officially done.
No, last time I think you had like 2 days or something, or 3 days. I remember something.
Maybe it could have been. Oh yeah, so now I'm basically done. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
It's only been 2 weeks now. It feels like time is like flying, but at the same time, kind of moving slowly. It's weird. So I'm done with that work. I have actually dropped by today because I have I had a free pasta voucher that I could use to get a free pasta.
Nice.
Which was expiring in a few days, so I was like, okay, well, may as well use it. So I dropped by, had a pasta. It was alright. Saw that people are still there. The restaurant is standing. Was quite busy, I guess, at lunchtime. But yeah, no nostalgic feelings whatsoever. So
okay,
feeling pretty good about leaving.
Did you felt also like, okay, I could have done this pasta better when you got the pasta?
Yeah, definitely.
Of course.
It tasted okay for a free pasta.
Yeah.
But I could have made a better one for sure.
Yeah, exactly.
So yeah, the new work is good. I like it. The people are good so far, I would say. Overall, the work environment is fine. I mean, it's nice that I have very few colleagues that I actually have to interface with, And we only have 3 people working in the kitchen for dinner, basically. Let's say 3.5. Like one person works part-time. And they all are okay. The boss seems to be okay. I seem to be doing very well. He hasn't had any complaints.
All right.
And I mean, I also myself can understand that I'm doing pretty well.
Yeah.
The other lady I work with said also that I'm doing well. So there's that. The work amount is like smaller, I would say. But I guess there's more to it, I guess. So I don't feel like I'm like resting at work, but I don't feel like I'm dying by the end of the day, you know what I mean?
Yeah. So
had a few weddings we hosted. I think the like smaller ones, like one was 15 people and one was 20.
Okay.
Pretty small for a wedding, but yeah, I think it went well.
That's good. By the way, the US people, my good friend of mine from LA brought this T-shirt, also from LA.
What is it?
It's a Viking. He found this T-shirt, I think 3 years ago in LA in some kind of a shop. It says Estonia on it. He kept it for 3 years, and now he brought it to Estonia, which was kind of also what? You kept the T-shirt for 3 years? Like what? Okay. Anyway.
Oh, that's cute.
So in yeah. As a tribute, I'm wearing this right now.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know. Anyway,
did you sell them on the show? Are they gonna tune in?
Sell them on this show?
Yeah.
Oh, he knows. He knows that I'm doing the TekTok show, but they are right now in Poland somewhere. Though they can't, even if they wanted to tune in, they can't. Basically, right now. So.
All right.
Yeah. They're doing Poland also. Poland and Estonia, which is a choice. Anyway, all right. So let's talk about some actual things. The reason why we all came here, if we must, or we must not. I don't know. I prepared some stories for this week's news because there's some actually big news this week. Because partly because we missed a week, but also like there's some crazy stuff happening right now. So the first thing on the menu, Intel is offering extended warranties for crashing 13th gen and 14th gen desktop CPUs. So I briefly mentioned also this in the previous show, also 2 weeks ago. But Intel is like, this is pretty bad, and we kind of need to do something about it. So Intel pushed a microcode that won't fix the CPUs that are already damaged. So to make it very, very basically, what the hell is going on if you don't know what the hell is going on, Intel says, so the root cause of the issue was a microcode algorithm resulting in incorrect voltage requests to the processor. So that's very basically, but there are some other issues also, but that's the main issue basically. So all the 13th gen and 14th gen desktop CPUs, they're all faulty. They cannot be basically repaired or patched with a software update or microcode. So they are doing the minimum that they can. They are pushing the warranty. So they already come with a 3-year warranty, and now since they add 2 years, they will get 5 years in total for a warranty for the newer chips. So Intel box chips already have a 3-year warranty and 5-year warranty now. So technically this the crashing of the CPU, some motherboard vendors who are selling motherboards like Asus and MSI and whatever, they found actually that the symptom, what is happening with your computer, it's crashing, just blue screen, completely out of gate, like completely restarting. This is basically called stability. So your computer is not stable at all. But Asus and MSI and all those other motherboard sellers, they found out that if they increase the voltage to the CPU, then the system will be stable, basically. But if you increase the voltage, it will wear out the components also. The components. Let's make it simple. The components of the CPU. So the longer you use this CPU, from time to time, you still need to increase the voltage from time to, but you cannot. There's a ceiling limit, so you cannot increase the voltage forever and ever. There will be a hard limit at some point. So yeah, not really a solution technically, but just a band-aid solution for technically but yeah. The warranty is absolutely better, but at the same time, your computer is also crashing. So yeah, and you built your computer around this platform, which means your motherboard is also like, what are you gonna do with it if you have a defective CPU? And it's not like Intel are selling like new 13th gen and 14th gen that don't have the problem. They all have the problem, basically. It's the more the i9s, the most powerful ones, they have the most problems. So it goes basically from the most powerful to the least powerful. But they all have it, but the most powerful ones, they experience more frequent blue screens, basically. Anyway, by the way, as a side note, I have only slept for 5 hours because I needed to get them to the airport at 9:45. So I'm running on 5 hours of sleep, just putting this out there also. Anyhow, so Intel, if this wasn't bad enough that Intel is fighting all these things, Intel faces possible class action lawsuit because of this also. Because, yeah, a lot of people not happy right now because their brand new, pretty expensive computer is just like, nope, cannot stable at all. And they're pretty pissed. And so there is a lawsuit brewing, probably. Some firms are investing. This seems inevitable, but yeah, maybe. I don't know. We'll see.
Mm-hmm.
Also, in Intel news, Intel is laying off 15,000 employees right now, which is like kind of what? Okay, so basically, yeah, they didn't show all the results. They didn't have the investors are not happy with the results of the second half of 2024. I mean, yeah, we need a bolder direction, both particularly given financial results and outlook for the second half of, which is tougher than previously expected. So yeah, that sucks, and that's why they're like, okay, please, let's not like completely die here. Let's lay off some people just to keep ourselves alive or something, because the Intel stock fell like 30% or what the hell is going on right now. So this is not financial advice, but Intel's, if you believe the vision from Pat Gelsinger, which is the CEO of Intel, and a lot of people do, because he likes to play the long game. If you're planning to buy some Intel stocks or whatever, then now looks like a very good time to do so, because yeah, again, worst day ever. Wall Street in 50 years falls to lowest price in over a decade. 2013 was the stock price, basically. So, woo, Intel is not having a day right now, basically. Yeah. Anyway, and there was even a report that this 15,000 number of laying off employees is not even correct. It's more like 19,000 or something like that, which is like, what is even going on right now? Also, every stock is in free fall right now. All the crypto is in free fall. What is going on in the world right now? Anyway, yeah. So that's Intel, I guess, and 15% of its employees as part of the 10 billion cost reduction plan. There were even some gaming companies that are like who was it? A gaming company was like, yeah, okay, it's Intel is out now. We're all AMD, all Ryzen now, because yep, no, we cannot deal with this anymore. Some kind of a big gaming company, some kind of game stream company. Can't remember right now. Oh, something with A, but okay. Anyway, let's move over to maybe the other big news that is happening. Or you wanted to say something? Sorry.
I know. I was to say that I have a 13th gen i7 processor, so that's fun.
Oh my god.
But I haven't had a single
Okay.
crash.
Yeah. I mean, yes. It's 30. Is it i7? Is it
I think so. Yeah. Let me see.
or
I think it's like
i5?
i7.
I think i5. No.
13700 KF. I think is. Yeah.
Yeah.
No, i7. Yeah.
Okay. All right. Yeah. The i9s have the biggest failure rate. Yeah.
Yeah.
So yeah.
I don't know whose it is exactly.
Yeah.
Like who made it, but whatever.
Yeah.
But yeah, haven't had a single one yet. Curious.
Which is good. I mean, yeah, it's
When we
not
bought
all of them. And that's not what I'm saying. But yeah, it's the percentage. Was the i9s are definitely at the top. Intel.
Oh, that's wonderful.
Stability percentage graph. Workstation.
Gonna have to tell Morris to monitor this situation.
Yeah. This is by model. Is this the same thing? Yeah, but Intel can be managed if you only mistrust the default settings on any motherboard. Yeah. This is. Yeah, field. Yeah, there's still optimizing stability for. Is there like I saw like a pie graph somewhere, but I can't. This is technically a pie graph, but I don't know about the other ones. But anyhow, this seems like no, this is 11th gen. Okay. Yeah. So anyway, and again, you might even have like the patched version of like of whatever, like a ASUS motherboard or MSI motherboard or whatever that they are overclocking the chip to make it more stable without even you knowing, because they run the update or whatever. But that also means that they are a little bit overclocking the chip ever so slightly just to make it stable, and so that the chip will maybe last a little bit less than expected. But then again, if Intel is like a 5-year warranty is pretty good, I want to say, because 5 years is that this is a kind of a time where you're already like thinking, okay, maybe, but again, depends on the person. Depends really, because because the last PC technically lasted 10 years, because the last PC you had was like a 4th gen. Well, okay, or 9 years or something. Yeah. Anyway, all right. Let's talk about Turkey, because what the hell happened? What the hell happened in Turkey? Like 3 days ago, Turkey blocks Instagram throughout the country amid complaints of censorship of Hamas-related posts. 85 million people just lost their Instagram in Turkey. What? So
there were 85 million users in Turkey.
I guess, yeah, because CNBC just says 85 million people. So 3 days ago, local media cited a post on the authorities' website as saying, according to Turkish media, there are more than 50 million users of the photo sharing app in the country. Okay, 85 million people, 50 million. So I guess maybe in the country there is 50, and 85 it's like outside of the country, but they're Turkish. I'm not completely sure.
No, I think 85 is probably the population of the country.
Uh,
the 50 million users there are? That seems crazy.
I don't know. Yeah.
More than half of population of... No, I mean, maybe, yeah.
I
I don't know.
know.
I don't use Instagram.
Turkey population, yeah, 85. Yeah, I don't know. Could be, but who? Yeah. So basically, they didn't give a reason. Also, the Turkish government did not disclose a reason for the ban, nor how long it will be in place. Reports, however, suggest that the ban was in response to the Meta-owned platform removing posts related to the death of Hamas leader Ismail Haniyeh. Can't pronounce. I don't know. Yeah, so this is most likely the case why this was happening. Because I saw some other articles as well that probably the leader of Hamas, and yeah. Anyway,
Bad day for the Zuck.
Yeah, exactly. Zuck.
Like, no, my ad revenue.
No, but
it's like tearing his hair.
But Zuckerberg, if you're listening, there's a positive news also. One of my friends is actually considering to buy Meta Quest 3 as a monitor, as a substitute monitor when he's traveling, basically.
Yeah.
One of my close friends is like looking into buying like a thing. Can I? Okay, not to like. Okay. Since we're talking about it. Wait, where is the... Okay, yeah, here
I think offset the lost revenue from ads from 50 million users.
Oh, yeah. Well, I mean, but hey, he's buying one headset. Yeah. That's something.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I mean...
Something, 500 euros.
Mm-hmm. Totally.
Yeah. Where is the... Wait, where is the thing? No, I'm logged in. It should be here. Where are you? Is it already gone? Oh my god. Come on. Anyway, there was a Meta Quest 3 with all of the many accessories, which is... So the headset itself is like 600-ish. I think 550, I think. And but if you add all the accessories, it was over 1,000 euros. And the guy wanted 500 as a starting price for the auction. And I think it's... Oh, yeah. Here it is. Yes. Hinavaatluse forum is open. Yes. Welcome to the show, Lords of Film. So, Meta Quest 3, which is, 800. Really? Okay. A Meta Quest 3 Elite strap, 85 euros. Meta Quest 3 carrying case, 85 euros. Meta Quest 3 active straps, 50 euros. Meta Quest 3 link cable, 100 euros for a cable. Jesus Christ. Globular cluster F3 magnetic facial interface, 40 US dollars. Some kind of a controller grips also for 20. So over 1,000 altogether. And he wanted 500 for the starting price. There's 520 right now offered. And it seems to be like my friend is probably getting it maybe for 550 or something. Anyway.
All right.
If Lords of Film doesn't want it or something. Anyway. So this is...
Last moment.
This is a pretty... Yeah, if you're looking for a Quest 3, this is a pretty good deal, actually. Anyhow, so if you're in Estonia, and in Tallinn. Oh, no, actually, it was not Tallinn. It was in Tõrva, which is a super small town. All right, so Turkey blocked Instagram. How about... Apple has finally started sending out some payments for its butterfly keyboard settlement. Right. In a settlement that was approved last year, the company agreed to pay a total of 50 million. Tõrva is not far from me. Okay. I think somebody is interested in the Meta Quest 3. So he's literally driving there already, like probably. Anyhow, so per settlement, yeah, Lodswell just laughs. No, but he's actually anyway. People who got the two who got 2 or more top case replacements within 4 years of purchasing one of the affected MacBooks are expected to get between $300 and $395.
Nice.
Which is more than $30 or something, which is pretty cool. Honestly, but yeah, and it's not here. It's in California, Florida, Illinois, Michigan, New Jersey, New York, and Washington. Not even the whole US.
Of course.
Yeah. So that's telling me only that Europeans need to make some noise. Where is my replacement? 50 million something for Europeans. But hey. Here is this. Yeah, again, can we come together, make some noise? Apple will send us some money. We can be happy. Yes, that can be a thing. Yeah. All right. Here's another rare TekTok win over TikTok, basically. So TikTok to remove Lite app rewards program targeted in landmark European DSA case. Wait, Digital Services Act. Yes. So, first of all, I didn't know either because I don't care about TikTok, but there is something called TikTok Lite out there, which is a less data intensive version of its main product that was launched in France and Spain earlier this year. Yeah, I don't know. But yeah, and so this Lite version offered also some rewards for, I guess, something. Again, I'm not completely familiar with TikTok, but yeah, also not to relaunch the same rewards program under another guise. So they're removing the rewards feature, which is basically like giving children like the dopamine hit that if they achieve something. I achieved some
50 TikToks per day.
Some kind of a reward or whatever. Yeah.
Sounds wonderful.
Yeah. Time of young is not a currency for the available brain time of young Europeans is not a currency for social media, said the European internal market boss, Thierry Breton. TikTok Lite sounds like something for East Europe. Yeah, anyway, it's only in Spain and France, and unfortunately, loads of them, you can't get it. But yeah, it's a European Union is just sending another message to the Chinese TikTok that, bitch, get out. You're not welcome. Anyway, which is a win, which is good stuff.
Okay, but I'm confused. So there's TikTok and TikTok Lite, those are separate apps?
Yes.
Okay, so people would use both of them?
I guess the less data intensive version is like designed for children.
Yeah.
So they are not like super invasively like targeting algorithm and all the yeah. So this is more.
So it's functionally the same, but
but it's less spying, I guess, but not.
Okay.
But again, you have to trust TikTok that it is less spying.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah. Is it like Facebook Lite? Yeah. Facebook Lite is also a thing. Because this is also like Facebook Lite wasn't it Facebook is together with the Messenger if you want to, but But if you just want to get a Facebook Lite without the messenger, you can do that also. And it's like, yeah. Anyway, less data intensive version is a pretty good description of what's distinguishing those two basically. Lite took less resources. Yeah, less resources also, and yeah, less RAM.
I
also.
see.
Yeah. Yes. Oh, also for the crappier phones out there, because there are some phones who have like 2 gigs of RAM or whatever, and you want to run Facebook,
megabytes.
Not possible. So they made a Facebook Lite also, or TikTok Lite, I guess also maybe. All right, shall we move over to the no 2 gigabyte, what 1 gigabyte of RAM? Really, there's some phones out there with 1 gigabyte of RAM. Okay,
64 megabytes of RAM.
Oh my god, that's 1 gigabyte RAM phone. I want to see that phone. Flipkart. Oh my god. Okay, some Indian market phones. I guess this. What is this? No, this doesn't exist anymore. Sorry, I had 278 megabytes of RAM. Yeah, I mean, yes, we all had it at some point, but I mean now, yes. This is like this is 13 years ago. I mean now, not like.
That's only 13 years ago. Can you imagine?
Yeah, this is crazy. Yeah, 278 megabytes of RAM. Jesus. Android 2. Nice.
13 years ago. So recent. But
yeah.
That's pretty crazy.
Yeah. This is headphone jack. It's all there.
Yeah. Physical buttons, headphone jack.
This is, I don't know why, but Android 2 is pretty crazy to see right now here for me at least. Oh my god. Anyway, yeah. Video 480p, nice. All right.
Well, that's pretty good.
Yeah.
Meanwhile, nowadays 8K, 60 FPS.
Yeah.
Let's go.
All right.
2000 nits of brightness.
People, are you ready? We have to come together as a one unit right now, because if 1 million people sign a petition, a ban on rendering multiplayer games unplayable has a chance to become the law in Europe right now. So this is the same initiative that I have talked about also. Stopkillinggames.com. Which is by the guy from what was it? Ross Scott founded this website, Stop Killing Games.
Yeah, I heard about that.
Yeah. And basically, the only objective was, if multiplayer games, if they can't keep up with if they don't want to develop anymore for the game, and so they want to shut the server down. So if this goes through, if we sign all the petition, and by the way, every single country in Europe can actually participate in this now, because this is a European citizen initiative to stop destroying video games. Servers should be freeware. No. So this is a way that the publisher who is publishing the games, if they want to shut down the server, they have to do something to preserve the game, basically. The options, they can think about that. They don't have like one single, no, you have to do this. They have to do something from all of the options. Because, okay, for example, one option is the publisher can, just outsource the game to the people. If the people want to pay for the server, for example, or they can give up the source code to make it available to everyone. They can,
and there are already cases of that actually happening right now.
Yes,
it has come to my attention that, like,
yep.
for example, there's a game Star Wars, the MMORPG. It's, I think it's called the Old Republic, I think. Star Wars: The Old Republic, I think so. Which was initially published by EA, right, and developed by BioWare, and recently it was moved over to a different company. I imagine probably a smaller company, who is basically just providing support and making sure the servers run, but they don't actually make new content, but just making sure that they are, because you still can pay for the game, get subscription and stuff. So people still play it. I like that idea. I think it's pretty good.
Yeah, exactly. This is what I've been, basically saying for years at this point. But yeah, because if you paid for the game, you literally paid for the full game, and 3 months later, the publisher, we don't want to really support the servers anymore. We are moving on to a new project that you should really upgrade to, by the way, because it's way better than this one or whatever. But you really like the first one, and you want to show your children, for example, in I don't know how many years, that one game that you really liked. You can't, because there is no fine, there is no basically no, they don't get punished anything if they just shut down the server that you and you paid for the license or for the game, basically.
Yeah, I mean, I guess there is that. I mean, for me personally, once we get to a certain period of time, but I mean, I guess if somebody took away my single player games, I would be pretty pissed, if I couldn't play them anymore.
Yeah,
even if they are 10 years old or 15 or 20 years old.
That's what I mean.
But
because even the single player games need to be connected to the internet these days.
Yeah, nowadays, yeah.
Yeah.
I think the bigger problem is that, I don't know, this is a very uniquely video game problem. That once the game that is, let's say, an online game has exhausted its potential for money making, right?
Yep.
The publishers do not think it's possible or reasonable to, as Lotus of Hume suggested, to move the server into a freeware domain where the fans would be able to support them and keep them running. Because they always feel like it would be more make more sense to not do that, and then potentially at some point in the future, maybe repackage this and sell it again, or maybe they will try to make a sequel, or maybe if people still keep playing the old game, then they won't want to play the second game.
Yes.
And it's kind of I don't know, I feel like it's one of the many things that is kind of driving the video game industry into a dead end. Especially when it comes to this specific online multiplayer segment of it.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, the Nintendo scheme. Yeah,
the Nintendo scheme. I mean, kind of. Nintendo is notoriously bad at multiplayer games, but they would do that with their normal games, right?
Yeah,
you can't have the old games, because why would you? Because we'll sell you the remaster.
Yeah,
for $60 in 5 years.
Exactly, and they did shut down the Nintendo 3DS store, which you cannot play any 3DS online games anymore because of that.
Well, I mean, yeah. No, I think there are workarounds for that as well.
Well, yeah.
But let's just say you can't legally play
Yes.
any
Yes. Although, yeah,
3DS online games.
yes, but I also saw a story again, also today, that Nintendo just killed another. What was it? ROM site. Oh, was it even Nintendo? Probably it was Nintendo because it was like a Nintendo ROM site. Mod something Nintendo. ROM site.
Subscription games are coming soon. Subscription games already exist.
Yes, ROM hacking.
Wow.
Yes.
ROM
This.
Yeah.
This just completely shut down. This was a few days
that
ago.
Happened.
Yeah. ROMhacking.net shut down. ROM hacking is shutting down. New moves to news only. Yeah, best ROM hacks website is shutting down. Yeah. So anyway, just another like one of the many. Anyhow, if you're planning to sign this petition, there's a super easy guide also here for every single country, which is super nice. Like, for example, here's an Estonian flag. If you click on the Estonian flag, you will see step 1, step 2, step 3, step 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and 9. And it's very easy. But the warning at the bottom also, because the thing is, verify that your information is entered correctly. You have one chance to fill it in correctly before submitting. If you make an error, it will be invalidated. So careful. All I'm saying.
Yeah.
Yes. Download all the NES ROMs right now. Last moments. Well, yeah. All the big ROM sites they have already shut down technically, as far as I can tell. Of course, there are like smaller ones like popping out like because it's a arms race. But yeah, the really big. I feel like I have seen many the biggest ones. I think these are all gone. They're only like now they're like some are still up. Yes, absolutely. But yeah, it's a war. Absolutely.
It's pretty upsetting, actually. I mean, Nintendo is notoriously bad about this.
Yes.
But like, I don't understand the thinking behind this, because I mean, it's different when people are pirating, Switch games and emulating Switch games on PC.
Yep.
Which again is very easy. It's easy-ish to do. And perhaps Nintendo should do a better job at making sure that it's not as easy to do. But that's like not to the point. But like when we talk about this specific like retro gaming ROM websites, like let's be honest, people who use these websites are not some malicious like agents trying to like undermine the profits of Nintendo Corporation of America, Europe, and Japan.
Exactly.
Yeah.
These
are probably some like 40-year-old nerds who want to like relive their childhood memories and like play Super Mario Bros. On their PC and whatever stuff, or show it to their kids and stuff like that.
Exactly, and
like,
and it's not like if Nintendo would have give us the chance to buy the old Super Mario, there's not a problem.
Yeah, just buy it.
There's not just buy this old Super Mario, but that is not an option.
Yeah, totally. You could even sell it as a ROM on PC on Steam. You know what I mean?
Yes.
For like $5 or something.
You can
or maybe even
you can put it on the Nintendo Switch store, whatever.
Yeah, or that. Okay, if you want to, but again, you could just sell it on PC.
Yeah.
Because the money-making potential of Super Mario Bros. 1 is like over. You cannot get. It's such a weird like again like completely like video game specific problem where games never stop being a product that you can sell people. You know, there's no
Mm-hmm.
point at which a game goes from being a product to being just like an historical artifact, like a piece of art that you can just kind of like just
Yeah.
experience, you know, in the way that you can other things.
Yeah.
And it's like
Oh,
so weird to me because you cannot say, because
and I'm sure somebody's working on a Super Mario Brothers VR version that you just enter into, and you just you just walk
Mhm,
around and
you just walk around and eat mushrooms, yeah.
yes, and jump onto those, what are they called? Whatever they are called.
Hmm.
The not whatever they are called.
Hmm.
That Super Mario jumps onto in the 80s game.
Goombas and whatever,
Yeah.
Koopas and stuff.
Yes, exactly.
Yeah, and it's like, okay, I know that Nintendo is building a museum and stuff like that.
Mm-hmm.
And probably that's one part of the reason why they're doing this, because they want these things to be forever associated with the brand, you know, for with Nintendo as opposed to like bootleg websites. But like it already is associated with the brand only. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
There's not a single person out there who would like download the ROM of their game who is not aware that the Mario Brothers is like a Nintendo game. You know what I mean? Because for most people don't care anymore. You know, because
Especially
whatever.
especially when the console is literally called Nintendo
Yeah, and it's
Entertainment
everywhere. You know, like every
System.
like startup. Yeah. So yeah, I don't know. I feel like it's very.
Do you know about the story that when you wanted to make a pirated game for a Game Boy, just the original Game Boy, the Game Boy wouldn't even run the game if the console, the handheld console, didn't detect a Nintendo logo on boot up. So you had to
Mhm.
code in that a Nintendo logo will appear on the Game Boy thing handheld, basically. And that
Mhm.
was for a reason also, that Nintendo can sue
Yeah.
whenever there is like the Nintendo logo appears, even though it's not a official Nintendo game, and Nintendo is like, yeah, okay, he used our logo, we're going after them.
Mhm.
But you couldn't, you had to program in the logo so that your game will even run on the anime.
Mhm.
Yes.
It is. Yeah. It is upsetting. It's upsetting because it seems to me that at this point, video games have two states of being. Either they end up being like a perpetual like cash cows that the publishers will try to milk forever,
Yeah.
you know, regardless of how old they are. Or the other extreme is that they will be immediately just abandoned and forgotten, you know, and just discarded.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm like, do we have to do this, you know?
Yeah.
Like thinking of how long it takes to make games, you know, and you have games like Suicide Squad or something that comes out after being in development for a decade, and its carcass is
Yep.
like immediately thrown onto the sideway. You know what I mean?
Oh yeah.
Yeah, sure, it may be a terrible game, but can you imagine how many people spend decade of their life working on it?
Yeah. And
It's deeply
buying all
disturbing
the
and
skins
upsetting.
or whatever also, because they value
Yeah,
that, I guess. But again,
but I mean,
oh
more people who actually made it. You know,
yeah. Oh
not
yeah.
people who bought it.
Yeah, they also, all the storylines, all the dialogue, all the graphics, the textures, everything. Yeah, sounds.
And you know, very soon. I mean, the game is like 1 year old at this point. I think maybe not even 1 year old.
Mm-hmm.
And it's very likely that very soon the servers for the game will be shut down and it will be unplayable forever. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And since it's a bad game, you know, quote unquote, most people agree that it's a bad game, then like the Warner Brothers or whatever, yeah, the publisher will not care enough to keep it running. You know, they will just like just chop it and move on with their lives, you know, and it will be forever forgotten.
Yeah. Also, I cannot wait for a film recommendation by a lot of film also. But 174,000 signatures so far from 1
Hmm.
million. End of the collection period, 31st of July 2025. So we have a year, people.
It collected 174,000 in what 6 days?
Yeah. No, there is no way that this won't achieve like the millions of signatures. There is no way.
Yeah.
It will absolutely achieve this. But one caveat threshold to be successful, a European citizen initiative has to reach 1 million statements of support, as well as a minimum threshold of in at least 7 countries. So that means also, 7 countries in the EU need to get 1 million. So this is kind of some kind of a threshold. Yes, 449 million people live in EU. Yes, but they're not gamers. They're not all gamers, unfortunately. And please, anyway, whoever is a gamer, then we have to let people know, because this is important. God damn it! I will sign this petition also right after the show. So percentage, yes. Some how is Estonia doing? I'm curious. Estonia below threshold. 30%. 1,500. Statements of support and threshold is 5,000. Yeah. They are dividing the threshold between all countries, so that, because it makes sense, because we don't have I mean, Estonia probably doesn't get 1 million signatures for this one, because there's only 1.3 million right now in Estonia. 1.4, 1.375 something, I guess. So
but threshold is not 1 million. Threshold for Estonia is 5,000.
Yeah. That's what. Yeah. Not much 60 plus age gamers. Yeah. Exactly. They're all right. Anyway, this is very important. People, sign the petition so we can still have some games later. If you care about gaming. Yeah, Estonia. Yeah. All right. So, sure, there are some. By the way, I have an update on the. I think the MetaQuest 3 just got sold for 550. This is my friend actually, who bought it. Yeah. He won. That he just said, until 5 o'clock. No, until 7. And who is the highest bidder at 7 o'clock? He will contact the winner, and we'll do the deal today. And my friend messaged me also that he's driving to get this also. So I'm very excited. So I will. This friend of mine, I already talked to him that if he gets this, I need to try MetaQuest 3.
Totally.
So it comes with some straps and some carrying cases and all the extra stuff, some head cushions and all the stuff. These ones and the cable, and really this cable is 100 euros. What? Seriously? Jesus Christ. Anyway. All right, let's move over to Ursula von der Leyen. Today, the Artificial Intelligence Act comes into force. Europe's pioneering framework for its innovation and safe AI. So, blah, 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 blah. Anyway, the EU's AI Act is now in force. Basically, what this means, again, this is the first AI regulation document in the world, which is kind of nice, but it's vague as fuck because they didn't basically say any requirements because they will come basically. So the commission has given the standard bodies until April 2025 to do this work, after which it will evaluate what they've come up with. The standards will then need to be endorsed by the EU before they come into force for developers. The exact requirements for high-risk AI systems under the Act are also work in progress. European standard bodies are involved in developing these stipulations. So, nothing concrete, but again, this is like still putting their foot down in terms of like, by the way, some requirements are coming or whatever. Then yeah, so ChatGPT, look out, I guess, is the message. And yeah, there's nothing really. And okay, the penalties are also fines up to 7% of the global annual turnover for violation of banned AI applications, up to 3% for breaches of other obligations, and up to 1.5% for supplying incorrect information to regulators. Yes. Yeah, it goes out where what are some potential uses of AI or which are classified as a high risk, such as biometrics, facial recognition, the medical, education, employment. Yeah. Anyway, but yeah, it's a thing. It happened. It's the world's first AI Act in the EU. We'll see what this will. Yeah. They will grab OpenAI by the balls, basically. All right. Tens of thousands of Teslas are recalled over dangerous manufacturing defect. This is also the weekly usual, you know.
The weekly recalls, yeah.
It
seems like it, yeah. Maybe not weekly, but at least it feels like monthly.
Yeah, exactly.
Recalls.
Exactly. So yeah, there's a kind of a problem with apparently Australian Tesla Model Y and Model 3 cars made between 2020 and 2024, and probably around 35,000 vehicles in Australia are affected.
All right.
So the hood of the car just randomly opens, and you cannot see anything at all while driving.
Wonderful.
Which kind of
seems not ideal.
Yeah, not really. Yeah. Some kind of a software glitch that was detected that could see the bonnets fly up without warning. Yeah. Not ideal if you're like driving and stuff. Suddenly you cannot see anything anymore.
Yeah. If you use your car for driving, not great.
I don't know.
How does it work actually? Like,
yeah, this is the problem with
work?
Well, this is the problem with like everything software, because software can be glitched out, and software can be like, it can malfunction because software is software and hardware is hardware. Do you really need? Me personally, I mean, yes, it's of course very convenient. Of like, I don't know. The missus comes from the grocery store and you're just sitting in the car and you just open the front hood of the car and she can put the groceries in it, and you don't have to. You can help her that way, I guess, or something. I don't know. But at the same time, this is also because it's software. Now the hood just opens up randomly while you're driving. Anyway, so
how does recalling a car work? Does someone come to your house and like collects your Tesla?
Yeah, depends on the problem basically. This hood thing. I don't know exactly the fix, but for example, the Cybertruck, when they had the problem of like the gas pedal just coming loose in the car.
Oh yeah, that's right. That was a thing.
Yeah, that was a thing. Yes. Cybertruck pedal.
Was it also Tesla where like the wheel would come off basically?
That I might.
I think it was a bit
Maybe.
older.
Tesla wheel falling off. There's probably. Yeah, Teslas have a minor issue where the wheels fell off. Yeah.
Huh.
It defeats the purpose of the high speed if you're afraid that your front wheels are going to fall off if you accelerate too quickly. Yeah. It's
Wheels. I don't know, but there was also about the steering wheel. Right?
The steering wheel. That's probably also another thing. So yeah, I don't know. The steering wheel. Oh yeah. Tesla issues a recall after a New Jersey driver's steering wheel fell off while driving. Okay. You have a good memory. I didn't remember this one, but yeah. Some kind of
Also,
March Model Y steering wheel falls off. Okay, yeah.
Also, of course, cannot forget the stainless steel Cybertruck.
Yep.
Getting corroded and stuff.
Just rusting. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah,
that's what I'm saying. It feels like every month there is something like that.
Yeah. So, yeah. So again, to answer your question, for example, so this is repairing the Cybertruck's gas pedal. It's just a Tesla person comes up, drills a hole, just puts a screw inside the pedal so the pedal doesn't fall off anymore. He gets the screw. He will. Oh, okay. So he rivets. It's not a screw, but he rivets the pedal in place, which is basically the same thing. Anyway, so this didn't require. So the Tesla person official repair, yes.
Okay.
Yeah. So this, for example, you asked if they need to go in for a shop or something, but this was like a person drives up to the car, I guess, and just drills a hole and puts in a screw, basically.
Okay, I was thinking more like they just collect like thousands of cars and then do like a mass kind of like whatever diagnostics and stuff.
I mean,
and you spend like a month without your car or something. That's what I was picturing.
Well, I don't know. Maybe who
maybe
knows?
For a steering wheel, maybe that was more extreme.
Maybe, yeah. I don't know what they didn't officially know what the problem is. I mean, it's a software problem, as I understood, because the bonnet latch assembly. But there might be also a hardware issue where the latch that connects the thing comes. I don't know. Yeah. Anyway. Who knows? Maybe they can some kind of a guy can up, or owners will be contacted by Tesla, and an over-air software update will be installed on all affected cars, and as an over-air update, also known as the over.
And you'll have to pay $100 for this.
Yeah, nah. But yeah, it would be funny if you would have. But other car products may make even worse repairs. Pumpers with roof screws, or mud flaps with roof screws. Yeah. All right. So, have you? Oh yeah, you use YouTube Premium. You don't have this problem, but I have.
For now, yes.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Is there a development on the YouTube?
No, still getting charged the small amount.
Okay. Yeah.
I'll let. Yeah.
Yes. Sorry. Go ahead.
I'll let everyone know when YouTube decides to stop giving me cheap YouTube Premium. I guess that's when I will go back to.
Yeah. So
to blocking ads.
So my problem that I have been seeing. YouTube server-side ads resulted in a black screen for an ad blocker users. So you click on a video, the screen is black for 5 seconds, 10 seconds, maybe sometimes. And then the video will start. And
it's something that you
but if you refresh the page, it goes away immediately.
Oh.
So there is something going on, but nobody knows exactly what, because YouTube injected, because there was a change a month ago, something like that, that when YouTube injected the ad inside the video. Before it was like a separate ad, and then the ad ends, and then a new video starts, the YouTube video that you clicked, basically. But but YouTube is fighting the ad wars right now, so it's all one stream, one video, basically. The ad is in the video now, and nobody knows exactly what the hell is going on right now, because how can an ad block technically block the ad if it's the same video now? Because it's only one video that has the ads in front of it, and then the YouTube video starts. So anyway, don't know what's going on, but there will be a development, absolutely. And I am seeing those black screens right now on my uBlock origin right now. The source is different.
Wonderful.
Yeah. And on top of that, Google Chrome warns uBlock origin may soon be disabled. The war is on. This extension may soon no longer be supported. So this is an ongoing war. Just use Firefox. Yes. I will switch as soon as it's like uBlock origin, which is the ad blocker I use. If this is no longer a thing, or this extension may soon no longer be supported, then yep, it's over. I am probably switching to either Firefox or something else, but yeah, we'll see. Anyhow, I have used Firefox for 15 years. Yes, my brother in Christ. Very good. All right. So how about a creepy AI assistant that you definitely want for $100 US?
Yes.
Yeah. So it's a necklace.
Sign me up.
Yeah.
Oh.
It's a necklace, as with always, and I will show you the video, I guess, and let the people decide if it's creepy or not. Yeah, let's play this video.
Gosh, I'm out of breath. We made it.
We are continuing with wearable AI accessories, it seems like.
Well, it seems like, yeah. So, yeah, it
I also love with that it looks like... what does it look like? It reminds me of something. It reminds me of, like... blanking.
Yeah, it's some kind of a, I don't know, pebble stone. But yeah, it sends you
kind of like an AirTag, but bigger.
Yeah, AirTag. Yeah. That's more. Yeah. Exactly. Yeah, sends you it's constantly listening to whatever is happening, and it's just sending you. You're getting like these kinds of messages basically on your phone. So it doesn't talk; it just listens all the time. What is going on with you? If you're talking, and I guess this show is completely underrated. So if you want like a AI talking to you about something, how's the falafel? And this show is completely underrated. And yeah, I don't know, yum and stuff like this. Well, at least we're outside. Anyhow, so the funny thing is about this company is that they raised $2.5 million US.
Of course they did.
Of course they did, because why not? And they spent 1.2 million to get the domain friend.com. Just on the domain. Which is...
That's not suspicious at all.
I mean, like, what? Friend.com. They got the email, and it's a pre-order site.
Mm-hmm.
Of course, which yeah.
Doesn't seem like a scam whatsoever.
Yeah, not 92 euros and stuff.
Mm-hmm.
Or like 100, so yeah, I don't know. A friend, which is not imaginary. Yeah, whatever. All right, anyhow, so this is what we apparently needed. Another AI necklace thing that, I don't know. I'm still betting if Apple AI or some stuff like, or OpenAI, they will win the race anyway, because they are way more useful. But the thing is, I saw a hot, not a hot take, but some kind of a take that this is meant for the old people in, like, abandoned old people who lived on their own and have nobody to talk to, which is kind of sad. But yeah, this is more meant for those people if they don't have anybody to talk to every single day. We already have Tamagotchi. Yeah, well, yeah, but just, yeah. But can yours Tamagotchi say, but it uses the Claude, where is it? Claude AI.
I love that the description of the video says, "Not imaginary, pre-order now."
Yeah.
It's like they know that people know.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm sorry, but this is not happening. Cannot wait for Marquez to review this.
Yeah. They probably will, because it's already making headlines, because listens to absolutely everything, and it dies if you lose it. I guess just to prevent the privacy nightmare of, if you lose the thing, then they will get all the audio recordings or something. Tamagotchi is a pretty hard game. Mine always died. Well, yeah.
Yeah, true.
Yeah.
No joke.
I played it. I played with the Tamagotchi once, but never had it myself. Anyway, this is not OpenAI. This is the Claude. What is it? Claude Anthropic is the company. Claude is the AI, the OpenAI thing. Anyway, that is it. Oh yeah, there's one more story, or mobile. So of
course there is
one
app Tamagotchi likes.
Yeah. Absolutely. How about this was some dystopia. Ford is trying to patent a system that reports speeding vehicles to police. Oh my god! Of course they are, because now when you think about it, of course, this will be the future. Okay. How's Ford's system reportedly work? So this is allegedly. This is not a real thing. So, but according to someone, Ford, a patent application was filed by Ford titled "The Systems and Methods of Detecting Speeding Violations." So when the equipment ultimately detects a nearby vehicle traveling over the speed limit, it will use the onboard cameras to capture an image of the speeder. The equipped vehicle will be then be able to send a report containing both speed data and pictures of the speeding vehicle directly to law enforcement or roadside monitoring units. Yes. Sure, there will be a subscription to stop that Ford feature. I mean, do they care? That's the thing, because the Ford owner, they can speed, but the others can't. Probably.
Mm.
So
Well, the Ford owner doesn't drive a car, I'm sure.
the Ford
So-
owner.
Yeah, I don't think that the Ford owner drives the car himself or herself. Probably has a driver for it. I mean,
Oh.
is this a bad idea? I mean,
It's honestly, I had kind of accepted already a future where we will anyway sit just behind the wheel anyway, so we can do other things while the car drives itself. So, and when the car drives itself, there will be no speeding anyway at this point, which is
true.
Yeah, so it's but right now, I wouldn't be okay with this if I'm still driving my car, basically. But then again, I know that this isn't happening anytime soon, so this is probably fine. But still, it's like weird to think about, like that some other cars are just taking pictures of your drive, of your any kind of mistake that you make on the road, and just immediately reporting it to the police, which is like kind of shitty. But yeah,
Yes.
yeah, but because it's not all mistakes are intentional. That's why. Because people make mistakes by accident, and it would be nice if like every single accident wouldn't be like a fine from the police. Because yeah, again, I don't know, but again, self-driving cars will be a thing anyway. So yes. Anyway, I'm in the accepting phase, I guess. Ford is an open stock company, no self-driving at home roads. So you hope at future you are more lazy. New cars have speed limiters. Yeah. New cars will have technically speed limiters, but they will allow a little bit speeding. To be honest, like I don't know, 5, maybe 10 over or something like that.
Probably, yeah.
Because it's not safe to. If you want to overtake somebody, it's more dangerous to go slow than fast. So yeah. I don't know.
Imagine those kind of
can
things.
Can we solve slow drivers somehow? Then there's no need for speeding. No tickets whatsoever. If there's nobody's driving slow.
They should report people who drive slowly to the police.
Yes. That's the real.
If you're like driving with like 40 kilometers per hour.
Yeah.
Immediately police.
Yes. That should be the thing. And like there are literally 90-year-old people behind the wheel right now who are like, because it's medical. The pupils will actually, like, you will see less. That is well documented. No matter who you are, the eye will decrease vision over time. That is a fact. You cannot see as far as you could see, but when you're a young person, basically. So you have to literally drive slower if you don't want to crash your car. Anyway,
yeah, I don't know. It's kind of hard to. I don't know. I mean, I guess it could be like poorly designed and not work the way that it's intended. But like, there were multiple cases where I wasn't like hit by a car, but there have been people like making a turn or something at the crossroads or something where they weren't really supposed to do that and stuff like that. And obviously, there wasn't anyone around to like catch that. But I could have been hit by a car and it was then nothing. So if there are ways to like reduce the number of accidents.
Oh, absolutely.
I guess that's not a terrible
absolutely.
thing.
Yeah. I'm all for reducing accidents. But yeah. Yeah.
I guess it could be better maybe if this kind of tech wasn't locked behind cars and instead was implemented into like, I don't know, like road signs or traffic lights or something like that.
Yeah. Yeah, but I feel like that's the that's that's the Ford advantage, because they will be advertising the no, you
Yeah, of
won't
course.
get a
Yeah.
ticket for speeding because we don't spy on your car, but we are just
Mhm.
like looking at all the other cars basically. So you will be fine.
Mhm.
So just buy a Ford, please. Anyway,
Mhm.
yeah. Yeah, I hate those who don't drive at constant speed, so I constantly adjust my speed control. Yeah. All right. Let's talk about the memes, because okay, I only have one meme I think this week.
Mhm.
Okay, actually I have a couple. How about this Go 3 logo on top of Eurosport when there's at the Olympics? What is Estonian TV doing right now? Like literally ripping off somebody else's stream. They can't be bothered to crop out this logo now. What is going on? Please. No Kanal 2 logo. Yeah. What the hell? Come on. Are we that cheap? Go 3. Go 3 is the service that you can pay in 3 logos. Yeah, exactly. Like what? Anyway, so the Olympics are going on, and
Mhm.
I don't know. This is me also. Millennials skipping past the midlife crisis phase and right to the granny hobbies.
Mhm.
This is just me. Just every day, basically.
I mean, it sounds like a better idea, right?
Yeah.
Who cares about midlife crises? Just kind of
Exactly. I'm just watering my
like.
plants every day.
Mhm.
You can get a stream on TV satellite, but the easier is just to use Eurosport. Yeah.
Mhm.
All right. What about some music? What the
Oh,
hell?
but not
Yes.
not yet.
Oh,
Hello. I mean, I'm very grateful. I don't care about the Olympics in any way, shape, or form,
yeah.
but I'm very grateful that this year has been very fruitful on memes from the Olympics. Like, have you seen
Oh,
the Turkish dad winning silver medal in air pistol shooting?
ooh. I have not, because yeah, again,
What? It's everywhere on Reddit.
I have been
It's like a new genre.
literally the whole week. I have been like out. I haven't touched the internet pretty much, basically. Turkish dad winning.
Well, I titled him Turkish dad, but some like
Oh, okay.
middle-aged man winning like silver medal in the air pistol shooting category
Oh, okay.
without wearing any equipment or anything like that. Just kind of do, yeah. And what I also like about it is that people captured like a bunch of other people like shooting in this category and competing, and they all look like
yeah.
cyberpunk like characters with like lenses and triple lenses and quadruple lenses, and this guy just like winning or not winning. He won silver medal, but pretty good. And he's like what? He looks like 50 years old,
Yeah.
I would say. So good for him. But my favorite meme from this Olympics, so this is the newest one that I've
Mm-hmm.
seen, is I don't know. I think it's like a French what is the sport called when you like when you try to jump over like a big ass like plank, like a tall plank with a pole.
Oh,
You know what I mean?
pole vaulting.
Hmm. So some French athlete was also on his way to winning some kind of medal, and the reason why he didn't win the medal was because his penis is so huge that
Ah,
it like
yes.
got in the way of his getting the
Yes.
medal.
I actually that's one I saw. Yes.
Love it,
Yes.
love it. These
Yes.
Olympics will go down in history.
Oh, yes. Oh my god. I think I upvoted, or did I? Where did I see this? Where was the video about? No, it's not here. Anyway, too much cameras. Yeah. I mean, the problems people have.
Happens, yeah.
I mean, you gotta, yeah. Everybody thought Simon was the biggest thing at the Olympics. Yeah. It wouldn't happen if the pole vaulting was a winter sport. So was pole vault was at fault in the pole vault. And when wood meets wood. Very nice. Time to start an OnlyFans. Yeah.
I was also thinking that now would be a perfect time to pivot.
Yeah.
Not to pivot, but like expand.
Yeah,
know?
Expand. Yeah. Expand the
because
lore.
in this day and age, you can do multiple things at once on the high level. You can be an OnlyFans person and an Olympic athlete, or like in the case of the Dutch team, you can be a committed rapist and be an Olympic athlete, and it's fine. Have you heard about that?
I have not. Wow.
Yeah, one I don't know. I think it's a volleyball player or something like that on the Dutch team has like a conviction of rape, and he still made it onto the team.
Okay, that's kind of what the hell. Okay.
Yep.
That's weird. All right. Anything else I missed?
Nothing. I mean, I'm not following. I'm only following the things that make it to the front page of Reddit.
Yeah.
I went back to reading Reddit because I have no self-control.
Yeah,
and
I mean,
I just had a Reddit-shaped hole in my evening ritual.
mm-hmm.
So I kind of went back, and I hate every moment of it because using the Reddit app is like impossible.
Yep.
But I still kind of
Yeah. Yes. He lost the battle to win the war. Yeah, exactly. Anyhow, all right. So music. What the hell is happening in music? So we are in August already. Let's see. What do I need to check out on? What the hell is Ice Spice? Okay. Any artists that I know of? No. Oh, the Smashing Pumpkins. Okay. The X. Is this Elon Musk or something? X is an American punk rock band formed in LA. Okay.
Starring Elon Musk on the vocals.
Oh God. All right. But this week I wanted to recommend a piece of music. Pick Up the Phone by Pausa and Nate Dogg.
I got a small proposition for you.
Does Nate Dogg have any relation to
sexy, got it going.
Yeah, I'm skipping around just to make this not good to get copyright striked. But I don't know if this.
Really sleepy though.
I don't know. It's some kind of a weird house track that doesn't take itself too seriously or something. I don't know. I found it kind of funny. All right. TV shows, movies. What again? My week, nothing, zero, nada. You? Any TV shows? Any movies?
Yeah, I'm finishing like a season of My Hero Academia, and yesterday I started watching the House of Dragon season 2.
Oh, okay, House of Dragon.
Have you seen the Game of Thrones?
I have not.
Oh wow.
Because you know why? Because we tried.
Yeah.
We watched the first season.
Yeah.
At the end of the first season, Melissa was like, when the dragon came, the first dragon.
Yeah.
She was like, "Nope, I can't do it." And I was like, "Please, come on, let's try." And she was like, "Nah, I can't do dragons and like imaginary stuff, basically." And then what? And then yeah, and that was with the first child, and now we have two, and it's we don't really have any time anyway together to watch something together. So yeah, I don't know. Yeah. So yeah. But House of Dragons, the second season.
Yeah, it's funny that she was reacted this way to to dragons because, I mean, the show is very much not about
Yes,
dragons.
exactly.
And this one also
yeah.
really isn't about dragons, even though it's called House of the Dragon.
Yeah.
It watches, like, to me, it's a lot more, it's like 95% like a super, like, hardcore realist historical drama. Although it's fictional, obviously.
Mm-hmm.
But it may as well not be fictional because it's very much about, like, I think medieval European, like, royal dynasty, like,
Yeah.
bickering and, assassinating each other and stuff like that.
Mm-hmm.
And then the remaining 5%, I suppose, is like fictional, like fantastical things.
Yeah.
And this show, and that's how basically Game of Thrones was as well. It was like set in a fictional universe, but it was very much kind of like grounded in like what it was about, I feel like.
Yeah.
And this show is very much the same. It's very slow. I would say that it's like even slower than the Game of Thrones. And yeah, it's basically about it's a pretty yeah, I guess if you haven't seen Game of Thrones, you haven't read the Game of Thrones either, right?
No.
Okay. So it's like a prequel to the Game of Thrones show about
Yeah.
like a civil war in like the house that was at the throne at the time, basically. Like two factions of the same family kind of going at each other. It's very good.
Yep.
I like this kind of show.
Yeah.
I mean, the dragons kind of exist, like they are there, but
Yeah.
they're just more like dressing, they're not really.
Yeah.
It's not really about like, oh, well, my house has 3 dragons and your house has 4, so therefore it's nothing like that.
What was it? You that you said basically dragons are just like nukes, just
Yeah.
nuclear bombs or something like
It
that.
feels, or whatever would be the equivalent of nukes in like medieval Europe. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
They're just kind of a thing. And like, in this show specifically, like both sides have the nukes, so they clearly don't want to like go at it with each other. But the season 2 is about the season 1 was like kind of more about like setting up the like world and the characters and stuff, because of course being Game of Thrones adjacent, it has a lot of characters. And this one, I guess, is about leading up to the war, and nobody wants to fight the war because they know that it's going to be pretty messy. And yeah, but it's about like this kind of like, yeah,
All
like
right.
multiple heirs to the throne, competing who has more legitimate claim to it, who has not. And yeah, it's kind of about that. It's very entertaining, and it's well written and acted, so it's like high quality TV. The same way that Game of Thrones was as well. Well, most of it, like 90% of it was.
All right, Lotus
So,
Film
yeah,
needs
we're
to.
very good.
Lotus Film really
All right.
likes
Time
to.
for some
Yeah.
time for some
Coming
out of
out
left field recommendation.
coming out of the ice. What is this? The whole movie is on YouTube also. Really? Okay. 1982. So apparently, lots of Ford factory workers who went to the Soviet Union to build a car factory at Gorky. Gus, how Victor Herman got stuck in Soviet Union. He got back at 1976. Real story. Whoa. That is a Lotus film.
That is a deep cut.
Yeah,
That's why we appreciate the Lotus Athena's presence in our streams, to bring some culture to this.
Willie Nelson is in this? Really? Is this
his best work?
What? What? That is weird. All right. This is one of the deepest cuts indeed. Yeah. All right. What was the rating? 6.5. Victor.
Funny.
Yeah. In the US is what?
Better than Rebel Moon Part 1.
Oh my god, the poster coming out of the ice. This poster. Nice. Love it. Yeah. Rebel Moon. It's a USA made film. Yeah. This looks.
Rebel Moon Part 1 remaster came out, or whatever. Director's Cut came out.
Okay, so apparently.
It sure is a film.
Yeah, so this is Lotus Film is very excited about this film. Very, very awesome. Thank you for sharing this, Lotus Film. So if you have a gas car driving at street, then think about it. Very, very cool. This. I really liked. Well, not really comparable, but I really did like Chernobyl, which was in the also in the 80s, and I mean, yeah, it's a newer like a production or whatever, but but yeah, the those old Soviet times I can get behind if the content is good. Anyway, all right, let's you mentioned My Hero Academia, and you mentioned House of the Dragon. It shows a gulag. Really? Wow. The gulag. Awesome.
Awesome. Could really use some gulag in my life right now.
Yeah.
Gonna go watch this.
Oh, that's goulash. I mixed them too.
Awesome,
Yeah. I know. It was a joke. Yes, goulash.
Yeah. My Hero Academia is continuing to be good. I would say that so far season 4 would be probably the weakest one that I've seen. It kind of had like a big like thing in the first half of the season, and then like the latter half of the season, it almost feels like fillery in a way. But I know that it's not, because the entire anime has so far had like 4 filler episodes, and they're like sprinkled throughout seasons, you know. So it's very much like canonical part of the story.
Yeah,
but it kind of feels like whatever.
Mm-hmm.
The first half of the season was pretty good, but this is like whatever.
Yeah.
I have a couple episodes left in the season.
All right.
But overall, very good.
Good stuff. All right. What is the game deal of the week for this week? A lumber check.
Oh.
13. So basically 13 euros, and it's a lumber check. Yeah, solving puzzles, charming animal friends. All right. Sounds good. Looks cute. Anyway, what have you been playing this week?
Yeah, I have kind of gotten a bit back into Final Fantasy 14.
Oh, okay.
The MMORPG.
Yeah. Is it on
I'm not doing anything.
Steam? Yes.
Yeah. I'm not doing anything specific necessarily. I kind of level up some of my classes. In that game, you can like change classes on the go. Yeah. Sometimes I feel like it has like a linear progression, so all the expansions kind of layer on top of each other, you know. And it's on its like 5th expansion or something like that, and I'm only finished like the main story plus the first expansion. And I just barely started the second one, so I'm very far away from the actual like contemporary content for the game.
All
but
right.
yeah, I really like it. It's kind of my It's the last online multiplayer game that I care about.
The last? Okay.
Yeah, I think so. I think I kind of got over most of the other ones that I ever played, and none of the recent new ones, kind of maybe like Monster Hunter, but I didn't really play it as a multiplayer game necessarily. So yeah, but this game I like, even though I'm not like the biggest Final Fantasy fan. But not that I don't like it, but like I haven't played all of the like 20 million Final Fantasies that exist. But yeah, this game is good. And the other game that I started playing is the final game in the trilogy that I forgot about, and I played the previous 2 games, and then I kind of forgot about it, so I picked it up again. It's called okay, good luck searching for that.
Yeah.
It's called Danganronpa.
The what now?
It's not like an actual word, but it's called Danganronpa. Maybe it's a word in Japanese, actually. I don't know. Doesn't sound like a Japanese word.
Dangan.
Okay. It
Sorry.
starts with a dang, I
Uh,
guess. We can Google dang and it should probably
kus
find
sa
it.
oled? Sa ei saa tulla või? No üks karjub siin. Varsti. Okay, no, so. Sorry for that. Had to tell the girlfriend that somebody's screaming here and she is outside the house.
Yes.
Danganronpa.
Yes. That's correct.
I
I actually don't know if it's
I
on Steam, but
yeah,
it should
this
be.
is because I searched for Danganronpa. Danganronpa. Oh, okay.
Yeah, it is on. Well, yeah, I'm playing the third
Oh.
game, so it's.
This Trigger Happy Havoc.
Yeah, so this is the first one, so I'm playing the third one in the series. Is it in
by
the?
the same publisher?
Yeah.
Probably.
It's called Danganronpa V3.
Oh, okay, maybe
Is it on Steam? It is on Steam, yeah.
V3.
Mhm.
Killing Harmony.
Mhm.
Oh my god, what the hell? For sure, it's the first private call in TekTok. Oh, could be. Yeah. All right. Yes. Excuse me. I didn't mute the mic this time. Yes. The first private call. Indeed. Killing Harmony. So how is it?
Mhm.
Is it very positive?
Okay, so I don't know. I haven't just started playing the game, but
Yeah.
I need to explain what his premise is about. So
Yeah.
it's a visual novel. So there you go. If you don't like visual novels, you probably won't like this game.
Yeah.
But it has some gameplay to it. The premise of the game is basically a Squid Game. Think Squid Game. This is like the closest to like, mainstream pop culture I can think of.
Yeah.
Instead of like random hundreds of people in debt and whatever the fuck, sick people, you have a group of school children being kidnapped and put into like a killing game, basically. And at different points, they are incentivized by the bear that you can see in the trailer, who is like the jigsaw. Think jigsaw also. I guess maybe that would also be like, or like the Saw series.
Okay.
So they are incentivized
And also
to
Mad
murder
Max
each
and
other.
also the Terminator and also Pulp Fiction and like
No, but I guess somewhere between Saw and Squid Game, I guess.
okay.
So they're incentivized to murder each other to get out of the game, right? And the
Oh.
idea is that when the person dies and the other people find out that they're dead, there will be like an investigation and a trial to figure out who did it, like the whodunit, right? Mystery.
Yeah.
And
So it's also like the mystery. What was it called? What's the mystery something? Anyway, okay, doesn't matter. What's the?
Yeah, I don't know. It's some other film or show.
Yeah,
It's kind of a bit of a social deduction game, I guess. You need to figure like a mole, and you have like a secret Hitler or something like that.
Yeah.
It's kind of a lot of things knit together.
Murder mystery. That's what I wanted to say.
It's a murder mystery, yeah. So the idea is that if the people who are alive find out who the person who murdered that other person is, they get murdered. The killer.
Yeah.
And the game continues. But if the murderer manages to conceal their involvement in the murder and they actually accuse someone else who didn't murder it, then the entire rest of the group dies and that person wins the game.
Yeah.
And so the narrative is centered around it. It's like a linear game. It's like a linear story. So, you can only experience it for the first time because every time the story will be the same.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's a lot of fun. It's over the top anime nonsense mixed in with some like kind of philosophical topics. and game theory and a bunch of things. And overall, I think it does it okay. It kind of gets a little bit lost in they kind of lose the plot at times in terms of like what they are going for, like philosophically, narratively.
Mm-hmm.
But it's very entertaining to experience for the first time. And the first game especially was very good because it kind of allowed you to deduce how the murder happened based on the investigation.
Yeah.
So by the time you get into the trial, you have like a plus minus, like a general idea of what happened. And the second game kind of goes a little bit more fantastical with the murderers. So
Alright.
sometimes it's very hard to understand like what the fuck happened. You kind of just have to take it one step at a time. So in
Yeah.
that sense, I like the first game better. And in this third game, I don't know. I haven't actually gotten. The first person just died in the third game, so we'll see. But the third game is also different because since it's the third game in the series, they kind of go for the meta narrative, of it being the kind of like the Scream thing,
Mm-hmm.
of it being like the third sequel or the second sequel in the series,
Yeah.
So they're playing with that as well, on top of like the tropes of the series, they kind
Okay.
of like, subvert, the expectations a little bit. So yeah, I'm very interested to see where it goes.
Alright. Sounds good. Looks very interesting art style and stuff also. But yeah.
It's very stylish. It has
But
great,
visual
very kind of like,
Yeah, sorry.
yeah,
Yeah, visual novels are not really for me
yeah,
necessarily.
yeah. I understand that. I also, I mean, sometimes I feel like, if I feel like reading something, I would maybe play something like this. But actually, right now I'm
Mhm.
playing this and also reading a book, which is rare for me. I feel
Oh.
like I may be
Mm.
getting older and getting back into reading. So
Yeah,
I'm
yeah,
reading the
yeah.
Game of Thrones.
Okay. What are you reading currently?
The first book in the Game of Thrones, like
Okay. Yeah,
the
yeah.
first book in the
Okay.
Song of Ice and Fire series.
Yeah. Okay.
Mhm.
I misheard. Yeah. All right. Sounds good. Okay. Last task at hand for all of us: Lord's Film, me, and Gorilla. So
Yeah.
there is somebody who is asking which phone should they buy. So
Oh.
his previous Xiaomi Redmi Note 9 Pro is getting a little bit too old. 3
Yeah.
years and has served me well. The most important thing is the memory it has, like 200 minimum 256 gigs. There should be a SD card. I don't have massive amounts of porn. I just have music and videos and just only a little bit porn. The camera is
I love that that is a disclaimer.
yes. The camera is not
Okay.
that
Good to know.
important,
Good to know.
but should be okay. It shouldn't have any kind of like it's not looking for a gaming phone. Yeah, some Google links, they are pointing to Xiaomi again. All phones have an okay camera, yes, except the phone I saw today. Because now I need to since Lots of Film brought this up, because I literally just saw the overview from Linus of about, where was it? God damn it, Linus Short Circuit. Yes, this one, Nokia 3210. So this just came out. A Nokia phone, and oh boy, the camera. There is a camera, by the way. Yes, there is a camera here. This is the camera image. So Lord's Film, careful what you say when you say all phones have okay cameras. This is the camera. that is
Oh, I
recording.
kind of like it. It kind of has this sort of like 90s filter on it.
Jesus Christ. This is literally
Oh, I kind of love.
like what? Dude, this is like you barely understand it's a human or something.
Yeah. But that's kind of where the character comes from. You know, like imagine posting this on Instagram. Like that would be cool.
Nice.
I love it.
Anyway, so
Overexposed face.
yeah, everything
Like
just
a halo around everything.
yeah,
That's kind of cute.
just absolute like what the hell is even happening here? Yeah.
Mhm.
Like the duck face also. So no filters. Yeah. So Lord Film, careful what you say because this literally came out. This has a USB Type C port. This is a modern phone. Yeah. So anyhow, basically, there's a lot of talk of okay. So we have to give the guy an answer here in this show. So 300 euros is the budget, and he had a Xiaomi. So my first thought would be like the Nothing Phone 2. Is that expensive? Or, okay, how much is a Nothing Phone 2, for example? But okay, it's either Nothing Phone, Motorola, or a Samsung A series. I would think maybe, but I wanted to make sure.
Or
Yes.
you spend a bit more and get a Galaxy Fold 6. You spend like
yes
1,500 more and you just get that.
Yeah. That's also an option. Okay, yeah. So this is more. Nothing Phone 2 is like 500-ish. Yeah, that's not really an option if they want to get a 300 one. But okay, Nothing Phone 1 is that a?
What about OnePlus? Do OnePlus make phones yet still? Or are they out of the
I don't
budget?
think they do 300.
300.
Oh, the OnePlus Nord. That's right. They have a budget line also, technically. Yeah. That's a very good. Yes. You're on the right track, I think.
Because I kind of feel like
yes, I think this is the almost the way to go. Refurbished S series from Samsung. Okay. The OnePlus Nord. This is absolutely also in the 300-ish euro range basically. Yeah, 330 for a new one. Refurbished S series. Where can you get a refurbished S? Refurbished S22? Oh. Do they have something in Estonia? Because where would you get like oh, okay, they have some. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. There's some. Here's a Samsung Galaxy S22 for. Okay, but he kind of needed 256.
But also, does the S22 series have SD slot?
Ooh. Yeah,
Because I don't think they do, right?
Nano SIM. Yeah, they don't. Yep.
I feel like SD card slots.
No. Yep. You're right. Yeah,
I feel like SD card slots are like a domain of mid-range to budget phones nowadays.
Yeah. Does the Galaxy Nord... What was the Galaxy? The OnePlus Nord thing have like a SIM card thing? They do. Micro SD card. Yep.
What do you do? I don't know. Put some more storage into it?
What do you do with the SD card?
I don't
know. That's just
they confess that they have a massive porn library. So.
They have a little bit porn, so
as in a lot.
Yes, exactly. That's
Otherwise, why would they write about it? You know what I mean?
yeah. They have like
They're
they
like
need
trying to deflect, but also admitting.
yes.
Yeah. No shaming.
Yeah.
Just matter of fact. You know, just stating the obvious. So
Samsung.
yeah, I'm not familiar with Nothing phones. Are they good? Who makes them? China?
Nothing is its own company. But yeah,
Yeah.
they're all produced in China, but of course. But nothing is
Yeah.
no is the former OnePlus CEO made nothing,
Oh yeah.
and
Okay.
I think they are based in US, but of course they're
Oh.
all made in China, basically. So, yeah, they're a relatively new player. Yeah. We're Nothing Phone 1 came out maybe last year. Launch. Oh, 22. Okay, so 2 years ago. And the second one, which we have now, came out last year already. What? Okay, so
Mm-hmm. Well, they're all also
Nothing
out of
Phone
budget.
3 is launching. Oh, what? Not even this year, so next year. Okay.
Yeah.
Interesting. But yeah, they're considered like decent at this point, because I was also like, can a really a OnePlus CEO just make something new and good and something? But apparently, yeah, apparently.
Yeah.
And
Well, but those are also like 500, 600 euros.
the Nothing Phone, yeah, the Nothing Phone 1 is like 300 right now. 345 I'm seeing.
Mm,
Oh yeah,
okay.
this is the 2A. Yeah, there's like a budget one also. Nothing Phone 2A, like the Pixel, the A series, which is like
Okay.
which is like a budget version of this phone. Yeah, but again, 50 euros more.
Mm.
Yeah, Mobix. How about this one? 400 for. Oh, this is the first one. Yeah. Anyway, I feel like, yeah, these are all like, yeah, nothing. And there is a new budget, very budget phone from Nothing also out. That the Nothing CMF Phone 1, which is also from Nothing, the same company, but even more budget phone, which they already did, like a variant, just like the Pixel, but they are like still like going even lower. So this one, 240 euros is the CMF Phone 1, and just came out, which is apparently decent for the money, but the biggest downside is it doesn't have an NFC, which every YouTuber is like, come on, we are paying everything with the phone these days. You cannot have the NFC. This is a deal breaker, basically.
Mm-hmm. What does CMF stand for?
Oh, that
Cheap motherfucking phone.
yes, exactly.
One.
That would be very D brand of the company, basically, or something. No, oh, I knew that. Come on, they don't say it in the.
Yeah.
They it's standard for something, but I cannot find it right now.
The problem with buying older phones is that they'll probably want to use the phone for a while, right? And if they want to use the phone for a while, then they're gonna stop getting updates for them. So like a Galaxy S21
what?
Founders Fan Edition and stuff.
Yeah.
I don't know how.
Meet the investors. The CEO of Reddit has invested in this phone company, and Casey Neistat, the YouTuber, has invested in this phone. Really? The co-founder of Twitch? What? Really? All right. I guess. Or
Cool.
Samsung. Oh, Samsung S21. Oh, what? Oh, okay. S21. Yeah. 5G, 128, but 128 gigs. He wanted 256. It's a little bit less, and this doesn't have also a SD card, probably, or does it? No micro SD. Yep. All this film. You gotta read the description. Read the description. You want a big storage, but again, the Nothing phone. This doesn't have also storage. I think, because this is also like.
But that seems to be the case, yeah.
Well, I mean. Yeah. Oh, okay. It's 256. It's like 269. No, this is the phone to get. I think, because this is also is it? I think it's also capacity storage expandable up to 2 terabytes. Yeah. Exactly. 256 270 euros, and you will get 256 gigabytes. And you can have up micro SD up to 2 terabytes. What was there? Anything else? Doesn't need to play games. Check. Yeah, under 300 euros. This would be my recommendation. Absolutely, the CMF Phone 1. For that price.
But the NFC, no.
Yes. That is a big deal breaker. But yeah, since he didn't specifically say that he needs to pay with the phone, then yeah, again. But again, yes, absolutely. It wouldn't be a phone for me, because this week I think I used my phone just for paying like, I don't know, every day, something like that, probably, or something. Yeah.
True,
Yeah. Just yesterday, I went to the store with no wallet whatsoever, and just went to the store with my phone. Yeah. Anyway.
Yeah.
All right. I think that's about it for the thing. By the way, I'm still working out with my works, because this is still locked, and it's insane. My robot mower that is locked to it's transferred to my account. I proved them, like, here's the invoice. Please transfer this to my account. I have it. It's on my account, but the PIN code is locked still. There is some kind of a unlock file that you have to put on a USB stick, and you stick the USB stick into the robot, and it should be unlocking it. It doesn't. There should be maybe. Then I was like, maybe I can update the firmware with the USB stick. It doesn't. So now I'm like, it doesn't start even to read from the USB stick. So I took it into the shop again, and maybe they can figure something out. And I don't have the time to deal with this. I just hope they can fix it finally. I don't know. The grass is pretty long in my yard right now, which is kind of a problem. Anyway, so this is it from my side. People, go sign the petition to stop killing games, and we need to gather some signage, some signings of the thing. Please, people, just click your flag, and let's do this thing. Stop killing games. All right.
Definitely.
Anyway.
Agreed.
Next Monday, are you would the good sir would be available to stream.
Yeah.
Yeah?
Yeah. I'm telling you, for the foreseeable
This is-
future, unless I switch jobs again, my Mondays will always be free, I think.
Oh my
And
god.
right now they are. Last year they had from Sunday to Tuesday the restaurant was closed.
Yeah,
But
yeah,
I
yeah.
think like this time they want to keep Sundays open maybe because there are more tourists in Tartu because of the, Tartu 2024.
Mm-hmm.
So maybe there will be some work. But I'm I'm like 85% confident that they will keep Mondays closed because the Mondays have been closed even this entire summer.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. All right.
So, unless I switch jobs or something.
I'm
then I
also
will
here
be
next Monday. Very good. Loads of film.
very good. See, and like
It is.
Photo was like, oh no, my vacation's ending. I wouldn't be able to watch. And like here we are.
Yes.
What
Or
could be better than like TekTok on a Monday evening after a difficult day at work? You know what I mean?
yeah, yeah, yeah.
Nothing. The answer is nothing.
Very nice. All right. Thank you for tuning in. It has been a pleasure, as always. Lots of film. Thank you for contributing to the show. We'll see you again
As always.
next Monday, probably at 6 something
We will,
Estonian
yeah.
time. Bye. And have a good night. If you start at 21, I would have more days. What does that mean?
After 9, ugh, what's time for
I
that?
would have more days. What more days? What does that? What
Maybe
the?
like they would be able to watch more often.
Oh. Oh, okay. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Okay, some Mondays he can't watch at 6 or something. And some days when I can't be watch live. Yeah, yeah. Okay. Yeah. We figured it out. All right, but can't really do it after 9. Really, sorry.
Yeah, can you imagine? 9 is already my
it's yeah.
unwinding time.
Yeah. Then we must change the clock. Yes.
I'm like a 50-year-old.
Yeah.
9 is already my unwinding time.
Yeah. Same.
Sleep time. Yeah, exactly.
All right. Peace out. Bye, everybody. We love you.
Bye. See you next week.